Thank you so much, Martha, for contributing your talent to this year's awards program. And without further ado, to kick us off is the arts category for the year. And as they introduce themselves to you on a special video that we took, I'm going to invite the arts category finalists to come up to the stage so we can give you some well-deserved recognition.
But everyone calls me Sharpie. I'm a docent at the Hall Center for the Performing Arts, and I'm also on their board of trustees.
My name is Cameron Matanides, and I am president of Veterans Creative Arts Program, teaching artists with Dream Center for Arts Education, and live painting performance artist at Art by Cameron.
Hi, my name is Carson Hobbs, and I'm the Artistic Director and Director of Education for Opera House Theater Company.
September Kruger, Director of Lifelong Learning at Cameron Art Museum.
My name is Lorraine Perry. I'm the Healing Arts Coordinator for Lower Cape Fear Hospice.
And to introduce the winner of our first category, I would like to invite to the stage Heather Wilson.
Good evening. My name is Heather Wilson. I'm the director of the Cameron Art Museum here in Wilmington. Wilmington's arts and culture sector thrives thanks to women. I would argue, and I don't have statistics to back this up. I don't know, what do you think, Lorraine? Let's say 80% of the arts nonprofits in this area are run by women. You know, tonight I might say 90%, but I don't know if that's fair to our male colleagues. But what I do know is that women are passionate. They're passionate about their community, and the women who were nominated in the arts community here in Wilmington are passionate about bringing arts and culture to everyone in southeastern North Carolina. Which brings me to tonight's winner. This talented artist found her way to a career in the arts through a sewing machine that became a portal to creativity as a child. Later, she studied textile design, and cloth became her canvas. She received an MFA in textiles from ECU and taught in the North Carolina Community College system for 9 years. She is a teacher at heart, but she is also a fierce businesswoman, because what we know, I can't look at her because I'll start to cry, what we know in the arts sector is that the arts are also about business. I'm going to say that again. When we think about economic drivers in eastern North Carolina, the arts and culture are right up there. Because I work at Cameron Art Museum, I happen to know that Cameron Art Museum has a $6.9 million economic impact in New Hanover County alone. In the state of North Carolina, the arts drives employment. The arts industry actually is a larger economic driver than the transportation industry and the utility industry. The arts jobs are clean and they're creative, and they contribute and help to support education. But back to our nominee. So you remember, she's an artist. She's passionate. She's talented. She's creative. But she's also smart, and she's frugal, and she's steely, and she's a fierce businesswoman. Her passion for arts education extends to her work for A+ Schools, where she teaches teachers to use the arts to close the achievement gap, to use the arts to help to teach core curriculum, to teach those children who are struggling in our classrooms, because we know that children who engage with the arts, I see you nodding your head, that's right, tactile, experiential learning helps to bring all learners to the table, and she is a passionate advocate for that. I can think of no one more passionate. This passion This person believes that art can transform lives, that art can make us better people individually, and that arts can make our communities stronger. That the arts, in this time when we in our culture find ourselves so polarized, this person believes more than anything that the arts can help us to find common ground. I'm going to say that again. The arts can help us to find common ground. So at Cameron Art Museum, I have had the pleasure of working with this person for the past 5 years. And she said to me tonight that it's been a wild ride. And I thought, gosh, I really hope that she's enjoying this wild ride. It's been such a pleasure to work with someone who is as smart as she is beautiful, is as steely as she is wise, and is one of the most stubborn people I have ever met in the very best way. She's fierce, and she believes passionately that everyone in Eastern North Carolina, regardless of economic status, regardless of geographic differences, regardless of race, regardless of ability, should have access to a quality arts education. And I think that's pretty important. So a little bit about the numbers. Last year, she presided over or helped to plan and implement 121 classes for learners of all ages. She oversees our museum school, which has classes in all artistic genres for everyone from those 5-year-olds who are coming to camp for the first time, who are nervous about missing their moms, to our Connections program for those who have Alzheimer's and dementia. She just launched a new program this year called The Stories We Carry for veterans in our area, helping to bring the healing power of arts to our veterans. I could go on and on. It is my pleasure to introduce each and every one of you to someone that I deeply admire. Please welcome and congratulate September Kruger, the winner of this year's Women to Watch in the Arts.